Bernie Sanders is saying there is still a chance. The Vermont senator tells Fox News Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry he can see a way to defeat frontrunner Hillary Clinton. Ed is in Toledo, Ohio tonight, where Sanders has just wrapped up a boisterous rally.
Trailing badly in Florida, Bernie Sanders is trying to make a late charge there, thanks to a massive rally with 9,000 supporters in Tampa.
We will win.
And in an exclusive interview backstage with Fox News, Sanders declared he has rattled the frontrunner Hillary Clinton and believes he has a narrow path to beat her for the nomination.
We are going to take this to the convention. We have real momentum behind us. And last I heard, there are 50 states in the United States of America, and we're going to compete in every one.
But Clinton, who was off the trail today attending the funeral of Nancy Reagan, still has a large delegate lead over Sanders, though Clinton admitted in an interview on MSNBC that she struggled in Michigan and is working to come up big Tuesday in Florida, plus the Midwestern battlegrounds of Illinois, Missouri, and Ohio.
Of course, I would have loved to have won Michigan, and I think we may have fallen short in a couple of areas.
Sanders is setting his sights far beyond next week, telling Fox he can catch up by winning states way down the road like California, where 546 delegates will be up for grabs on June 7th.
In our view, I'm not going to tell you it's easy, but we have a path toward victory. I think some of the states that are coming up, some of the very largest states, California, New York, West Coast, we're strong, Oregon, Washington State, Hawaii, we think we got a path toward victory.
That came as Clinton's campaign manager, Robbie Mook, started sounding alarm bells again, this time about the possibility she could lose all over the Midwest because Sanders has momentum and money. In a fundraising pitch, Mook wrote, quote, "Bernie outraced us by $12 million in February, then outspent us on TV in Michigan. With the additional money they raised this week, Bernie could outspend us in states like Ohio, Missouri, and Illinois." Meanwhile, Sanders was amused by this week's social media fascination about whether the suit he wore to a debate was brown or blue. He initially told Fox the truth was classified before revealing it was a charcoal gray, but the lighting on set was bad.
When we deal with security issues, we can't just reveal everything. Actually, it's the same damn suit I've been wearing a dozen times.
Two big developments for Sanders here in Ohio late today. First, the longest-serving woman in Congress, Marcy Kaptur, just endorsed him at a rally here, very powerful in the state. Meanwhile, a state judge ruled that 17-year-olds who turn 18 by November can vote Tuesday. It's going to be appealed, but could be big for Sanders. Brett?
Ed, what is the deal with Hillary Clinton apologizing to her base for complimenting Nancy Reagan today, the day of this memorial service?
Pretty remarkable. She did a nice thing. She attended the funeral, as we mentioned, but then did an interview with MSNBC and praised the Reagans for raising AIDS awareness. That raised objections from liberals who said that the Reagans did just the opposite. Normally on the day of a funeral, you would think something like that might just pass, but there was so much pressure from the left. Hillary Clinton went on Twitter and apologized for praising the Reagans on that point. We hear a lot about Republicans caving to the right wing. This is an example of a Democratic presidential candidate caving to the left wing, Brett.
Interesting. Ed, thank you.